Hi everybody, Stuart Hayden here from founder of Storm Beach, specialising in authentic leadership. And here I am with what might be considered a toy. It's a lot more than that, it's an educational toy at least. And it's called the Jitterbug. And it's developed by a chap called Buckminster Fuller, whose strapline is a wonderful title. He calls himself an architect of the universe. And he's come up with some great stuff, and this firmly fits in the ideals around energy. So the Jitterbug is obviously a shape. It's a geodesic dome, and he's quite famous for his structure, the architect, as I said, of the universe. This can be looked at in a number of different ways, but the real inspiration for me is the fact that it's based on predominantly triangles, which is the most effective, efficient form in nature. It has three sides. So you can see the triangle here is really rigid. The three-sided shape is rigid. Two sides, obviously there is no shape, one side no shape. You've also got some squares, but look at that. So what does that tell us? Well, quite a lot actually, because for me, in a lot of work that I do around energy, it's about focusing on three things. Focusing on one thing or two things might not be enough. Four or more, then suddenly you start to wobble and bring in too many other variables. So I love focusing my work on three different areas. So my book, It's Not About the Coach, has three sections deliberately. The work I do around coaching focuses on three areas, and we can all do that because naturally there's a coach, normally myself, a coachee, and a sponsor or client over here. Now that's not science any more than coming up with three things, but for me we often focus on the two things quite a lot, but for me it's the third thing, it's the coachee that we don't focus on so much. We always focus on the coach, that's fine. A lot of focus on the client, the sponsor, what they need, what the organisation needs. On my book, for example, focuses on the third part of that, which brings it then into the triangular shape of the coachee. Any more than that is too much. So it's quite a handy reference. Here it is. You can see it, feel it, touch it, and play with it. And, I appreciate you can only see it and not actually feel it. But that three-sided shape is just so powerful. It's just something that is a constant reminder of what I do. I have to keep it simple. I have to look for more than one thing, more than two things, but three things is plenty. As soon as I'm asking for more, four, suddenly, look, that's what you get. Think of the results you get in work. How many times the things that you're doing are starting to do that because there's too many people involved, too many departments, too many things, too many different aspects influencing it. So if you can keep it nice and simple, keep it to three things, then that is great. I can't express that anymore. I almost can't explain it to you without kind of feeling childlike. There is a toy here, but it's just so simple, but it's just so powerful and so resonant for me. So keep an eye on that. You'll notice that my branding, the Storm Beach logo, is prism shaped, and based on that, comes close to a nice A for authenticity as well. But that's the reason behind that, and that symbolises that simplicity, if you like. So it's that kind of subconscious, unwritten stuff that's coming through. Whereas you could have a logo with lots of different shapes, and I was shown that as part of the branding exercise. But for me, it had to come down to three things, and that's what I always focus on. So if you're looking for some kind of model, some kind of structure, go for three things and see how you get on. Best of luck, and enjoy the toy if you want to get one of these. It's good fun.